The another thing which goes against Sahaja Yoga is, I have told you 100 times, I don't know how many times, is to talk ill about other Sahaja Yogis. We are all part and parcel of one body. Say we are all part and parcel of one hand. Now, if this finger starts talking ill about this one, what is it going to do? Talking ill about each other is a very wrong thing. So, today also decide that we will never talk ill about anybody else, but we look at ourselves. What is our position? I have seen people passing remarks about other people who themselves are very badly caught up and not worried about themselves. Now, by this, how are you going to improve? If you do not pay attention to yourself and pay attention to others, you cannot improve. So, another promise should be that we will not talk ill about other Sahaja Yogis. But no Sahaja Yogi should take anything for granted. We have to really work very hard. So, second habit of talking ill about other Sahaja Yogis should be swaha, and thinking even about it. You are absolutely cutting the threads of Sahaja Yoga, which are very sweetly woven. Now, you would be generous to me, I know. You can be very generous. You have given me a very beautiful painting. I am very thankful. But try to do it to others also, generosity. You should be really bound together, and you can see then what we can produce. You have seen how nicely we did the exhibition. Everybody was enamored. Everybody was very happy that you did so well. It was such a joyous thing, and everybody was congratulating. They telephoned to me. They said how they are together. There was no quarrel, no fighting, nothing. They did it so well. So tell your mind that how dare you think against any Sahaja Yogi? Do you know all of you are saints of the highest caliber? And this kind of wretched nonsensical thing, so low level, how can you do? I may talk ill about others. I may say that he's bad. Just to test you, so many times I do that. To see how you feel about someone. If I say somebody is bad, just keep quiet. It will have two purposes. One will be that if you are sympathizing with someone, so I am saying don't sympathize, because you are sympathizing with the wrong person. Or maybe I am just testing you. So keep it noted in your mind. If I say that person is no good, then keep it in your mind. Am I sympathizing with that person? This negative sympathy is very common. So third promise should be that we will not sympathize. If you sympathize means you share the pathos of others. You have to just share the joy of another person. So we will not sympathize with others, with anyone, but we will share the joy of another person. The part that is joy of another person we are going to share, and look out for the joy. Try to see the good points. Some people just cannot. That's how you dominate each other. That's a wrong thing. In a growth of vital importance, it is important to know what are the vital parts. If you try to press one vital part, you cannot grow also, because you are all supported together. So the third thing is, you have to promise that you are not anymore going to sympathize with anybody else. None of you can love as much as I can love. And then one should know that if you have sympathies, there is no need at all. But you should have feelings for it. Now, every human being has a character and a temperament. Apart from his self is his spirit, which is pure in its own form. It just gives vibrations, tells you right, left and all that. But everybody has a character is important, because the light that is burning in a candle can be different style, another different style, looks nice, variety looks nice, it gives you beauty. So your character you must know, respect your character and enjoy the character of another person. I really enjoy your characters and how sweetly you behave towards your own characters. But temperament is not yourself. Temperaments you must give up. Temperaments are horrid things. You give up your temperaments, but keep to your character. A character is something so great, is something so sweet. And I see that character in a person. And I feel that how is it they are not identifying with their character but with temperament? For supposing somebody has a temperament of saying something silly, it's a temperament. So, you just say, what is this going on? Why am I saying things silly? I better get rid of it. Somebody has a temperament of getting boiled up very fast. So, you see to it that this temperament is not your character. But some people are so low level that even in their character you can find something going on and on and on, which is their temperament has become one with their character. So try to separate. First of all, you separate yourself from your temperament to your character. And in that character, you enlighten your light. See how beautiful you will be. You will enjoy each other much more. Now, when you are with me, I know everything about you, no doubt. Everything. In your mind, what's going, I read minds. I read everything. But what I see is your light. Then what I see is your character. I do not bother about your temperament. But a time comes when this temperament becomes more dominant thing. You become so much identified with dominant. I am like that. I am like that. What to do? I am like that. It happens to me. I. So the fourth resolution should be no more I. We are not going to talk about I think, I believe. Who are you? I believe. Now who are you? Are you Jesus Christ? That your beliefs and your faiths are that great. So we should say we believe. We are like that. Now we have to move in one body. With all our different characters, we have to say we. We, which are part and parcel of one personality. So always say we. And this is how we must know that these temperaments are the things which keeps us out from everyone. Temperaments can be somebody is a crying baby. Then that person will remain a crying baby for such a long time till I'll break my head. If somebody is a frightened person, he'll be always frightened like that. You say anything? Frightened. It's useless. Why to be like that? You be normal. If you have that kind of a temperament, you be normal is not good. Some person is an aggressive person or a hot-tempered person. He'll be losing temper all the time. That's a temperament again. That's not his character. Character shows in small things. I'll show you a character. Now, a person has a character that is very generous. He will say something which will be very generous. A person who is a loving character, he will do something which will show that he is extremely loving. So you first find out what is your character. Supposing you are a loving person, then why not love each other? Why not talk of love? Why not be kind? We suppress that and we take our temperament as our own. And once you take your temperament as your own, there are problems and problems and problems. They are just like bubbles. These temperaments have no value, no substance, useless. And they are the greatest joy killers. If you have one person who is temperamental, had it. All of you will know that this person has this temperament, they'll run away. People have their own ways of doing things. That one has to merge, has to surrender to the whole. We must learn to surrender our own little things to the whole. And then you'll be surprised that we will become so congenial, so integrated, despite our different characters. You have to maintain your different character, different style of talking, different style of walking, different style of expression. But the character, if it is not brought forward, the whole thing is so ugly, so horrid, like the stinking, rotting leaves these days. But if you remove the leaves, these old leaves, these useless leaves, then you find the beautiful grass below. So nobody should identify with your temperament. That is very important for Sahaja Yoga. You must know that people are going to come to Sahaja Yoga because of you, not because of me. They cannot understand. I am beyond them. I say something of the 7th floor. They just don't understand. They will understand you, not me. This is very important. Perhaps you people do not realize. You are not supposing taking Sahaja Yoga seriously. You are not doing anything about it. You are still very much attached to things. You are not willing to do this. You are not willing to do that. You don't want to give up this or that. Then people will say, oh, he is a Sahaja Yogi. Such a person. How can he be? What has he achieved? You may say, I have got the bliss. Mother has given me the bliss. They'll say, not. We can't see that in your face. You are still criticizing each other. Still you think no end of yourself. Still you are catching here and there. So it is you. You are the reflection of Sahaja Yoga, not me. They will know. They will see, all right, she is all right. I have seen people who are my relations. They say, oh, you are beyond. Nobody can reach you, and so we are not going to try. But if they see there are some people who have reached somewhere, then they will come, isn't it? So you are like people. Say, I am placed on the 7th floor, and you are placed on the 1st floor, all of you. Then you come to the 3rd floor, then people start seeing. The 1st floor people cannot see the 7th floor. But if you are there at least on the 3rd floor, they say, oh, there are some people on the 3rd floor. Let's go ahead. It is like that. Because people see what they can see. They cannot see what they cannot see. So when they see transformation in you, they say that beauty in you, then they know that there is Sahaja Yoga.